Welcome back, YouTubers. So it's been a while since I made a video, and I have somewhat recently made a lot of changes to my base on the server. So I wanted to show you guys kind of what's been changed. There's also been some changes to the server itself. We removed, well, I suppose, I removed Railcraft because I found that I didn't have any users that were still that ever made any like railcart stuff. The only thing anyone was ever using was the World Anchor. So instead of Railcraft, now we have Chicken Chunks, I think it's called. Chicken Bones has a chunk loader, and we're using that, and I love it. It's actually working a lot better for me as well. So that's good. Also, I wanted to show you that I've changed the configuration of my cobblestone generator that does the single cobblestone. So it unjams itself, but that just kind of hurries it along. So as you can see, it's back to only using one dust, and you don't have to have the weird cobblestone thing like going over it and bringing dust around or any of that silliness. So I might make a new tutorial on this, although I'm not sure. I already have like 3 tutorials on basically the evolution of this cobblestone generator. Let's see, we've got ender storage. I'm not sure if we had that before. We do have that now. I can't wait for Red Power to have tin blocks and copper blocks. That's going to be nice. I've completely torn down my my miner, the tunnel miner, and I've also installed Mistcraft. That's what this little stand is here. And let me see, I think I put a linking book to In the Farthest Reaches of Time that leads to... No, I have not done that yet. This is the Farthest Reaches of Time. This is a nice way of quickly traveling to and from different bases. Not everyone has set up a book yet, but they'll get to it. It's all good. So let me just... I'm going to have to run along this tunnel for a while to be able to show you guys. Well, I put an enchanting table in here. You guys have all probably seen that a million times in a million different Let's Plays before, so that's nothing special. My tunnel boring machine is completely different now. It used to be a side-to-side head for the breakers, and now it is an up-down. And I've also got this guy. This is the output for the machine, going into a filter that has a stack of cobblestone in it, and that just spits it out into this lava. Because I don't care about cobblestone. The generator upstairs gives me more than enough cobblestone. So as you can see, this is the tunnel that the old one made. Okay, and this is the tunnel that the new one made. It's significantly larger. This down here is level 5, so this is level 6. And it mines from level 6 to level 16. So every level that diamond can spawn on, that is 6 and above. And that is intentional because I want to get lots of diamonds. I set up this little doorway because when it got to about here, I made some changes to it, and I didn't want creepers to come in and blow the whole thing up, because that would be extraordinarily frustrating. I had been working on it for quite some time by then. And what I've been doing is occasionally I'll come down here and kind of like light up a big section so that I can see if there's anything worth harvesting up there. And I've got some slime spawning chunks, so sometimes I just kind of run along this tunnel to collect slime, which is nice. Because I plan on making an ender farm, an enderman farm in the end. So let's see what we've got over here. The old miner, because the drilling head, moved side to side instead of up and down, it caused problems with getting jammed up by gravel occasionally. And the new one, the reason I went with up and down motion instead is because with the up and down drilling head, you will not get jams from gravel. That wasn't... There's another one. There he is. Whatever. I'm going to ignore him for now. Okay, so I think we're almost there. Should be just up ahead. Did I bring a book with me? Excellent. I can make my linking book up here, so that I won't have to run quite as far next time. Thanks to Mystcraft. So this is from when I had Stargates installed on the server. I decided to stop using that and use Mystcraft instead, so I'll have to fix that. We'll make the linking book right here. Linking book. And then that's a bug. That was weird. Oh, I think that's where the world anchor used to be, back when I was still using Railcraft. Uh-oh. Out of torches. This is an enchanted sword, so I kill the spiders in one hit here. I do not have any torches. So I am going to find some coal real quick, make some torches so that you guys can see as I'm going here, and then I will return. Alright, so got some torches, put them down, and lit the area up. Here we are. A little bit too worried to hang out on it for too long, but the computer, I'm using the Chicken Bones Edition chunk loader here, and it just does a Z line, which is this way, so it keeps the chunk of tin and the chunks in front and behind it loaded. And that's the head there. You can see it's a pretty decent size this time. Let's see. This is basically a battery charger. It will... I've got the opposite version of this on the other, or well, in my base. And then what it does is it will take these full batteries and put them into the box. Okay, and when that battery becomes empty, this retriever sucks that out, puts it back into here, and then at the other end the opposite happens. It takes the empty batteries out of the chest and puts them into the top of the battery box to charge. It takes full batteries out, puts them back in the box, and then this is where all the loot goes. So all I have to do is come over here and tell it to mine however far I want it to mine. And it doesn't get jammed because the head moves up and down, and it doesn't move forward until it's moved down. So any gravel that might get it stuck will fall in front of the head, and it won't be able to move forward. So instead it will just do another run where it breaks that gravel. So that is the new tunnel boring miner. And let's see what else I've got here. I built a mob farm. Thanks to Mystcraft, it's fairly easy to get an area that has no spawnable monsters. Basically what you do is you make it eternally day, make sure that the world doesn't have caves, make it flat, and you will end up... Oh, and if you really want to like make it really good, if you have the void symbol, you can use that instead. But If you don't, you can do it this way. So let's go to the farthest reaches of time, and the book for my mob farm is in my base, which is right here. So here it is. Since it's always day, mobs won't spawn out here. And since mobs can't spawn anywhere, since there's no caves, the only place they can spawn is in the farm. And this is like a horrible, horrible, horrible design. I could make this like way more efficient, but this was built like literally like late at night, and I could make this like an experience farm if I wanted to, all kinds of stuff. I'm using signs, and technically I don't have to. Anyway, it works though, so it works very well, in fact. So that is my mob farm. You just hang out here, and the mobs fall and die right there. I have spiders disabled, and the way I do that is just by placing half slabs down in a certain formation. It will prevent spiders from spawning. I can show you that right now. Alright, so my pads are 6 by 6, so dig out a little area here. Alright, so let's say this area is a spawning pad, okay? Now with a spawning pad, of course, you're not going to have a jump up, it's going to be a jump down, but for these purposes, this will suffice. What you would do is you would place, since there would be a drop right here, okay, there would be a drop around this thing, so these blocks would be air. So in order to prevent spiders from spawning, you have to make sure that there is no space that they could spawn that has empty space all around it, okay? So if I put half slabs here, 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 and here, I only lose 4 out of my 6 by 6 area, and no one spot in here is a spot that a spider could spawn, because there's no one spot in here that has 4 empty spots all around it, or an empty spot all around it. So for instance, if it tries to spawn here, the half slab is here. If it tries to spawn here, it's here. Here, there's no spot that it can safely spawn. So that prevents spiders from spawning. Got some obelisks here, which is awesome. And so what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to hang out here every once in a while, collect lots of gunpowder. That'll be nice. I still haven't gotten a void symbol in Mystcraft, or the glowstone crystal symbol. Got the star fissure here, that's pretty cool. Sends you back to the overworld spawn. Looks like we got some skeletons over here. I built a little portal over here near spawn that takes you to the farthest reaches of time. Just come in here. The portal beyond leads to the focal point of all reality. This has got a star fissure too. I designed this age, or well, the symbols for it. And oh, we just made this, so I can go ahead and put this up. Okay, and oh, actually, I should probably rename that. This is for the tunnel, right? So let's see, we'll use my writing bench, whatever that's called. Alright, I'm going to just name this I guess like mining tunnel, whatever. Then I could just put it back on its stand. Goes right here. Yeah, I should probably put those further apart so it doesn't have that effect. It's kind of annoying. But whatever. We've got a book here that goes to the end, and this takes you right back. I was thinking that I need to build an Enderman farm here to get lots of pearls. That would be pretty nice. So I will probably do that. Let's see. LRM has some pretty cool stuff. I put some books by her Stargate, so when she signs back on, she'd know about Mystcraft. Of course, she'll know because she'll require Mystcraft to sign in, but whatever. So wow, this didn't used to be this way. I don't think. She must have added some more panels. So she's got this moss stone thing here that's really cool. I feel like I've already told you guys about this, but I might not have. Just breaks over here, and the running water next to cobblestone, there you go, you just saw it, causes the moss stone to spread. There you go, it's happening pretty... Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups there. It's happening pretty quick there. So I think that pretty much covers the new stuff. So I guess that'll be the end of this episode. Hopefully I'll be able to get rid of these hiccups. Meanwhile, you guys can make fun of me for not being able to speak properly, because I got the hiccups in the middle of an episode. It's pretty annoying. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll start making some more videos, and have a good one.